In this video, we're going to show you how to use the SnapRite system. It is available in 3 different packages, which comes with different accessories and tools. It also is available in individual items as well. There are links in the description for all of those components. Let's get started and show you how the SnapRite system works. The dies are color-coded, so the orange works with the purple. This is a socket die and this is the button die, and that's what we're going to start with. To insert the button die into a riveting tool, depress the lever so that the grippers go inside the shaft, and then just thread it on. And that's all there is to it. So this is a SnapRite button, and it has a hole in the top. This is 11/64" barrel. That's the length of the barrel. We have different lengths to accommodate different thicknesses. This is a standard one. So just push it in that O-ring and it's held in place. Take the mandrel and insert it in the bottom of the die with the point first, like that, so the point's sticking up. Then take your socket, you can put it on before if you'd like, and just push it onto there. It stays snapped on. This is the SnapRite cutting block and die holder, and I highly recommend it if you're going to be installing snaps without a solid surface. These dies, this is the socket die, fit very tightly in this opening, and then you can use this to push through the fabric, whether it be the socket die or the eyelet die for cloth-to-cloth applications. So I can punch a new hole with this just by placing it where I want it to come through the fabric, and then just pressing down on the fabric, and there we go. Okay, so now we're ready to install the button in the socket, and we'll just run the mandrel through the barrel of the button and hold down tight to both the cutting block and the riveting tool as you start depressing the trigger, and then release the trigger so that it can grip down further. And the mandrel doesn't necessarily have to break. You just need a firm feel, which feels great right like that. And if it isn't firm enough, then we can do it again. So now I've taken that off, and I just pull this off of my mandrel, and you can see we have a nice roll. Let me blow in it to get some of those fibers away. And if I try to roll the socket, it does not roll. So that is a button installation using the SnapRite system. I've taken the die out, and I'm going to use it as a positioning tool now. So here's the snap we just made, and this is a 2x4 with a snap stud that's screwed into it. I'm going to snap it to this. We've loaded up the socket. Don't forget your socket. And then just snap it onto this existing stud, and then you can use it as a positioner. So I'm going to bend the mandrel over slightly because this is pretty high, and that helps me to get a nice tight fit when I'm done. So as I apply pressure towards the snap it's already snapped to and tension my fabric, then I can release it and concentrate on getting the mandrel through, and that is perfect. I've loaded another button in our button die, and then I press down hard on the tool. Now if it doesn't grip the mandrel, it just push down harder on the riveting tool because the mandrel slips down. And now it's gripping it until I get that firm feel, which is right there. Lift it up, take it off, take that off, and let's see if this fit is good. So from there to there, nice tight fit. Now I'm going to use the socket die by hand. So can you push this through your fabric assembly? This is 3 layers of a Sattler marine grade fabric. No, because it's going to push against the mandrel and it's going to hurt your finger. So you can either put it on a table and push the mandrel through, and the table will help support the mandrel, and then you can just position it exactly where you want it. I'm going to try to get it centered. I can kind of feel where the center is, right about there. Right through. If you're not using this and you want to install it by pushing it through on a tabletop and then raising it up, you have to put your finger back here to keep that mandrel high enough so that the grippers of the riveting tool can grip it. So if they don't grip it, put your finger back here and push the mandrel up, and then it works perfectly. One more time. Bada bing, bada ba. Now we're going to use the stud die, and it just screws in just like the button die did, depressing the lever of the tool. Okay, and then the mandrel for this goes through the side that has the sticker on it. So right through this, and the pointy end sticks up. The stud rests in this, and there's a rubber O-ring to hold it in place so it won't come out. And the eyelet goes on like that. Okay, we're going to use the cutting block and die holder again, and we're going to put that part down in there. And then you could install several of these because it stays in there even after you get this installed until you have to replace the mandrel. So we want to be careful. The eyelet can come off when you do this, so don't just hold it down. Position your mandrel on the back side and push the mandrel through the fabric. This is 3 layers. Okay, once it's down, then we take the stud and go through and depress the lever until we get that nice firm feel, which is right about there. The mandrel does not necessarily need to break. And then this snaps just like that. If you're installing this in the air without that cutting block and die holder, you do have to press on the mandrel in order for the gripper of the riveting tool to grip the mandrel top. This is a locking snap. It's called pull the dot. It has a locking mechanism on the socket. And you notice that the die that comes in the kit, the socket die, has a part for that, because if you look on the inside, there's a little tab. That tab would obviously go on that side, which is the opposite side of the post. So you can quickly put them on just knowing that that post on this side goes on that way. Okay, so I'm going to load the tool and I'll show you how it works. A one-way snap requires a one-way stud, so I unscrewed this one and we're going to put this one in, and it always looks like a hexagon stop sign. Now the front of the die has a mark on it, and that's for one-way snaps. So this always goes to the edge that you're going to lift the fabric off of. So I'm going to put it to the front because I'm going to lift the fabric this way. Snap it to that, and then we push our fabric through.
With the pull the dot button installed in our button die and in the riveting tool, depress the lever until you get that firm feel. The mandrel does not necessarily need to break.
So it snaps on like this, and it won't come off here, won't come off here, won't come off over here, only comes off there. And the stud and eyelet dies work with the one-way stud, which has that hexagonal look, just like we showed earlier for this regular snaps.
Find links in the description below for all of the SnapRite packages that we mentioned.